universe, and is there a particular story that you really think highly of? How you told it?
You should have asked me a few days ago, so I would have time to think about that question.
No, it's best when it's your initial gut reaction.
Yeah.
I'm helping.
Yeah, thanks.
Jim's other brain.
I gotta say, probably that was the most dramatically different thing. It was there was a Leonardo miniseries, one of the first of the 4 miniseries that came out called Blind Sight, and I did it totally in a white silhouette style, so all the characters were just shapes, and it was it's kind of an old comic book artist trick to kind of do that every once in a while. It's kind of a neat visual thing, but I wanted to try doing a whole story like that, and as a matter of fact, I think that's how the whole miniseries thing started. Was there was a single Leonardo issue, and that kind of developed into a miniseries.
And maybe for the benefit of the audience, what were you trying to convey in that style? There was a certain story plot point.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that if Leonardo did lose his sight, maybe through his other senses being heightened, he would see, but not not in any kind of like detail. So that's basically how I thought the whole silhouette style could work in that particular for that particular story.
And is Leo one of your more favorite turtles to work with?
I do actually find myself drawn to Leonardo because I think he has a real interesting he's kind of the leader, but he was it wasn't really something he chose. He was kind of put in it, and what kind of responsibilities a person would feel put in that situation. Plus, he's always fun to draw because the swords always look so cool. I think so.
And Mike, how about you? Do you have a favorite turtle or non-turtle within the Mirage universe character?
You're like every fan that's ever come to the table, Gary. Question number 2.
Oh my God.
I think I'm with Jim. I've always liked Leo.
Oh, come on.
For a lot of the same reasons. I like the idea that he's like I don't think of him as so much serious as like, he's got to be a notch above the other guys to kind of keep him in line. And when you think about it, although Pete, I don't think has ever committed to the fact that they are, biological brothers and biologically the same age, I've always thought of them as that way. So for each of them to be so distinctly individual, and for him to act like the older one, even though he's not really, I think that's a strong character point.